I'm Marny Nesher, publisher of the Central New York Business Journal, and welcome everyone to our CNY Business Journal interview series, focusing on WISE success stories. And WISE stands for Women Igniting the Spirit of Entrepreneurship, otherwise known as WISE Women's Business Center, and they're located here in Syracuse. So please, everyone, stay up to date by viewing our website daily at CNYBJ.com regarding news and information for Central New York businesses. Now I'd like to welcome today Tiffany Munford, owner of Punch Die Metal Fabrication located in Syracuse. Tiffany, thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Marny, for having me.
Tiffany, can you explain to everybody what the metal fabrication business is?
Sure, there's different kinds of metal fabrication. We are in the sheet metal fabrication, but we don't do HVAC stuff, like as in ductwork. We do more machinery enclosures, and what we do is we take raw sheet metal goods, we shear, punch, laser, form to the customer's desired prints or specs. We also do welding, powder coating, and some light assembly.
When did you start your business?
We started back in 2019. The company that we were with was bought by a German company and wanted to move to Boston. And my husband and I didn't want to relocate, so we decided to take it on for ourselves and continue what we've been doing here.
So tell us who your target audience would be. What kind of industries are you working with?
We're looking for customers that are looking for sheet metal. We do a lot of machinery enclosures, HVAC units, not like the ductwork, electrical enclosures. We do some assembly on various different kinds of equipment. And our newest piece of equipment is our laser table. And that helps us get into a little out of our box where we get into more detailed work such as signage and artistic projects.
So I'm curious about your background that would lead you into metal fabrication. How did you arrive in this industry, in this business?
Sure. I didn't go to college for anything like that. Most of my experience all comes from on-the-job training. I have managerial experiences from the retail industry, and I started with a sheet metal shop. I loved it, and we just kept going with it.
So tell me what your biggest challenge is right now in your industry, in your business.
Sure. I would say it's probably dealing with the peaks and valleys that come with being a job shop. Trying to get more consistent work, more consistent workflow. We do anything from large builds to one-off pieces. So just trying to make everything level out.
So my next question to you then is, what would you define your success as? How do you know when you are successful? When you financially become very profitable at a certain level, or that you've grown your business by adding more employees? How do you define success?
I don't know if anybody actually ever feels like they're, successful, like they've made it. I would say for us, it will be when we have a good, steady, constant flow. We're able to expand. We have some plans for expansion, and obviously hiring more people. I'd love to expand our group.
So tell me, why did you reach out to WISE?
Yeah, I reached out to WISE. I heard about them through the SBA, which is how I started out. And I was trying to apply for my WBE certification, and I was kind of weighed down, paper laden, kind of, it's a process to do. So I reached out to WISE, asked them if they had any way to help guide me through the process. Basically, they partnered me with my mentor, Barb Stone. She has a really vast manufacturing experience, and she helps me through all things that randomly come up, and she helps me plan for the future.
So you originally went there for help with your certification. Have you used other resources in addition? I mean, are there classes or other programs that you've utilized besides the mentor?
Actually, WISE has programs. They have online classes, things like that. So those have helped. But really, just WISE and Barb helped me get my paperwork in order so that I could apply.
And have you received your certification, or are you still waiting?
I have not. I am still waiting. It's a very lengthy process. I submitted my paperwork back in July, and they told me it could be anywhere up to 18 months before I hear back about it. So I actually have heard back from the city of Syracuse. They have my application and they're working on it, but I have to do interviews still, and they have to come and see the site. So it's a pretty involved process. That's what makes it so lengthy, I think.
All right. Yeah, I hear that it does take a long time. And finally, if somebody would like to be in touch with you, what would be the best way for them to connect with you?
Sure. Probably the easiest way would be via email. You can reach me at Tiffany, that's Tiffany, at munfordmetalworks.com. Munford is my last name. It's MUN as in Nancy, FORD. Metalworks, works is WORKS. Or you can hit us up on social media. We're on Facebook and Instagram, LinkedIn. Or you could always stop by the shop. We're located in the old General Motors building off of Military Circle. And we're here Monday through Friday from 8 to 4.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much, Tiffany, for joining me today and our audience. I look forward to seeing everyone next time as we continue to meet more women entrepreneurs that have used WISE Women's Business Center. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
My pleasure.